Good morning from my pickup truck. That's right, this morning we went and delivered the last of our freight in Eli, and I rushed to the yard to get everything done, get everything into the pickup here. Sort of see it here, I got all my bags and whatnot, we're headed home. The surprise I was talking about yesterday is going to happen today. I'm looking forward to that. I can show you later on. There's also a couple more surprises this month, yeah, let's be honest. But let's roll the intro and I'll talk about them a little bit later. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking all my stuff home, bringing the weasel home. Right, Diesel? Hey, say hi to everybody. Staring out the window. And then we're headed back into the city. I want to show you something. Other than that, the day has been going really good. It's a beautiful sunshiny day out here. Just headed down Highway 59 southbound. I'm gonna cut through Steinbach, do a quick U-turn at home. I want to shower first. It's always nice showering at home. So much better than showering on the road for some reason. I don't know why. And then it's gonna be a bit of a busy week. We've got some preparing to do. Another surprise, like I've been telling you, is happening next weekend. You may know it already. I'm not too sure what's going to happen in this future week, but I'm not going to reveal it in my vlog until it happens. That's going to be next Sunday and Monday. There's another, I guess, surprise happening on... it's just all next weekend. All next weekend. I know I've been building up the suspense, and I intend to continue doing that until next weekend. Just coming into the mega metropolis of Steinbach, Manitoba. My home stomping grounds. Trying to get through Main Street here. It's incredible how just from when I was a kid to now, how traffic has increased. It's a growing little city. When I was born, this was still a town. Now it's technically, legally, a city. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you knew this or not, Steinbach is the automobile city. We like our cars here, our vehicles and our trucks a lot. The slogan of Steinbach is "It's worth the trip," implying that it's worth the trip from Winnipeg to come to Steinbach to buy a vehicle. Home sweet home, Diesel. Did you miss it? Did you miss it? Time to resume the position of guard dog by the door. Okay, so I'm not in as big of a rush as I thought I was. I'll have some time to actually properly clean myself in the shower instead of just rushing in and out. Pretty much just making myself wet and jumping back out. Gotta properly shower and clean yourself. Diesel, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You remember where the boundaries are, right? Yeah, you remember, okay. Gotta stay on the yard though, okay? Stay on the yard. I'll be right out. And give her. He doesn't even know where to go first. He just wants to run in circles. Oh, looks like the yard is drying up. That's good. That's good. Just opening up the mail here that I got here. Just open up this first one, and I found a Tim cards with a maple leaf. Toronto Maple Leafs on it. It's from Mark in Toronto, and he says, "Go Leafs, go LOL." Go Jets, go. But thank you very much for the birthday gift. It was his birthday gift to me. He says he's been watching since 2013 and it's the first time he's ever sending something. And apparently there's another package that's coming as well. Thank you very much. That is actually the perfect gift to give me because sending things through the mail can be expensive. A little card like this, you can just slip it into a regular envelope. So thank you very much. Does it say how much is on there? Or do I have to find out? Is it a surprise? Is it a surprise? Does it say on there? Nope, it doesn't say. Oh, okay. Oh wait, there's a receipt here. There's a receipt here. It's gonna give it away. 1 second. There it is. I don't know if he wants me to tell how much it was on there or not, but very generous. Thank you very much. What is going on with my beard here? Oh, I need to wash it again. I ordered some beard oil. I did, never used it in my life. I don't even know how to use it. I'll figure it out. I'm a man. I'll figure it out. The toe mirrors that I ordered for myself also came in. They're They fit onto any truck mirrors. So I got tow mirrors. That'll be very handy next week. This was the other thing he had sent in the mail. It is a flag for the collection. Let's get it here. 1 second, I'll get it set up for you. It is the flag of the City of Toronto. It was designed in 1974 by René de Sainty. The flag displays the twin towers of Toronto City Hall, the red maple leaf of the Canadian flag with the space around it in a T for Toronto. Well, there you go. Thank you very much. Can't wait to fly all these. I have so many flags. I need to put up some flag poles already. Mark Wilkes from out in England sent this pirate flag all the way across the ocean to me here in Canada. Also along with it was this nice vest, which I can actually use. I needed one of these, so that's very useful. Thank you. You know how I know this was made in England and not Canada? There's no French on the tags. It's all English. If this was made in Canada, there would be English and French. Cool! That will be put to good use. Thank you. Look at that diesel. You almost got to wear your shades beside that thing. It's so bright, man. It also sent this United Kingdom trucking magazine. Look at all these Euro trucks. I call them Euro trucks. I don't know if they're UK trucks. Trucks from the other side of the world. They look so funny to me. So strange. I know they have length limits there that are just ridiculous, but they have to have them because of length and tight spaces they got to be in. But like every single one of them's got to have a cab over. Driver crisis threatens British economy. Are they having a driver crisis there too? Well, how about that? Them and their cops and their weird sirens, they sound so funny, those sirens. I have to laugh every time I hear them on TV. No offense, I just think they sound funny. Because everything over there is just different, so it's a little bit funny to me. I should say different. That's a kinder, more politically correct word. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Look at that. Look at that. He's standing in his truck. Steering wheel's on the wrong side. And look at that tiny little bed behind there. Like, that's the whole truck. Can you imagine living in that here in North America? Can you imagine the drivers that be whining and complaining in America if they had to live in a truck that small? Sad, really. Yes. 1 second. I am admiring a British magazine. I'm going to go through here and read it yet, but showing you guys the pictures. Like, look at those trucks. That truck is a man. Look at that. If anyone can provide Euro 6 peace of mind, man can. I've never even heard of that. Man. That is hilarious. What else they got in here? Such strange trucks. Like, look at that. That is the weirdest looking truck. So strange. I would love to drive one. How do you work on the motor? It's crazy. Oh, there's another man truck. Back in the pickup, back in Winnipeg. We're about to go pick up the surprise. I can't hold it back anymore. I just periscoped to you guys. The lease on this Colorado is up and being exchanged for a Silverado. Did I tell you guys this already? I don't even remember, because some of the things I told you guys on Periscope, some of them I tell you on the vlog, some of them I tell you on other places. So anyways, yes, we're gonna go pick up a Silverado to replace this lease on this truck. It'll be a lot more stable pulling the trailer, or just in general. When I did get this truck, I really liked it. I really do still like it, but it is a light duty truck and it's a lifestyle truck. It's a city person's truck. Do I look like a city person to you? Don't answer that. We're gonna go and get a full-size pickup and take her home today. It's time to say goodbye to the Colorado. She served us well. But we're off and on to bigger and better things. We're gonna get that logo made for that, but it's going to be different. The background's going to be black, and all the black lettering and beard is going to be white. So it's going to match our new truck, the Silverado. Black rims, 20-inch black rims, double cab. It's a beautiful looking truck. All right, we got the truck out here in the bush. Figured I'd show you a little bit of what it's all about. It is a 2016 Chevrolet Silverado, 5.3 liter, 1500. It's got what, 344 horsepower, or 355, around 350 horsepower, 378 foot-pound of torque. We're gonna look in the engine bay right away. I've had questions before, how can a trucker afford this? Well, remember, I didn't buy it. I sort of rented it. It's a lease. So what happened with my old Colorado, if you're wondering how I got into a bigger truck, is that Murray Chevrolet, where I do my business, are amazing. And there's Teddy, the sales rep there, and Jeff, the finance manager, who are awesome people who worked really hard actually to get me out of my lease and into this lease. So it's not always possible to do what they did, but they did figure it out somehow. I'm not a sales rep, I'm not a finance manager, I don't know how they did it, but I called in, I said, you know what, hey, my Colorado's having a little bit of difficulty pulling this trailer that I bought, right? And just wondering, can I get a bigger truck? And I thought they were just gonna say, well, nope, not for another year, sorry. But they bounced some things around. I don't know what they did, but anyways, here we are in a Silverado. I upgraded mostly so that I could pull the camper trailer a little easier, but also because ever since I got the Colorado, I was disappointed in myself. Like, I love that Colorado. If you guys are thinking about getting a Colorado, or if you own a Colorado, you know that they're awesome trucks. They're great trucks. But they're light duty trucks, and living so far out in the country here and also pulling trailers with them regularly, you might want a bigger truck. And I wanted to get this one, but I settled on the smaller one because it was a new model and I was very happy with it. So there was nothing wrong with that truck, but I just needed to have a little bit more stability and power in front of me and, you know, pulling me. Anyways, Teddy and Jeff there, they got me into this Silverado. So it's not like I have all this money rolling around everywhere behind me where I can just go and buy new vehicles here and new there. I'm just very good with finances and staying on top of my credit rating and making sure that if I ever need to do something like this, that I look like a responsible adult who pays his bills. So I got lucky, and here we go. Let's do the tour. My camera's dying already, so we got to get going with this. So you'll notice already that I already got Diesel's rear seat set up. It looks very much like my Colorado at this point. If you're ever looking into these 2016s, they've got automatic trailer brakes built right into the truck here. That's for the trailer, obviously, because they're trailer brakes. Your lights. This is a very basic model. So what I did was I got out of a top of the line Colorado and I got into somewhat of a bottom of the line Silverado. That's how they kept my payments about the same. So this truck doesn't have very many options. You'll see it only has the cruise here. It doesn't have all the radio controls over here or anything. That's the gauge cluster there. That's kilometers an hour. Information center there. I'm still learning a lot about this truck. And this truck does have larger seats, or it's like wider, right? So that seat is further away. This thing here, let's get this out of here, folds up. So that special someone can sit right next to you, country style. And the back seats are actually, I think I might have had more room in the Colorado, but that's okay because only Diesel goes back there anyways, and it is wider. Let's go back there. All right, so Diesel's area back here. These doors are actually smaller than the Colorado doors were, but this is a double cab. It's not a crew cab. So you got Diesel's blanket here. I got some bacon there that I'm gonna go home and cook right away. And that's the Pepsi, and the mud flaps that I got to install yet. Other than that, everything is very similar to how the Colorado was. They put a spray-in box liner for me. It's a much bigger box though. Oh, it's beautiful. Bed, sorry, for you Americans. It's got the 20-inch black rims that came with the truck. I got them to include the running boards so that you can get in there easier. And that new decal or decal is going to go back on the back window in the next couple of weeks, I guess, or the next month or so. The headlights are pretty awesome. I really like the headlights on this truck. You got like this LED strip that's in here, right? And then the HID headlights. I mean, this is the blackout edition. Some people call it the midnight edition, I guess. It's got the black emblems. One second here. There you go, in the sunlight in the bush. So I pretty much just traded the Colorado in for this. There you go. One benefit to leasing is you're always driving a new vehicle with warranty. You want to hear it rev? I want to hear it rev. Okay, let's see this here. You gotta listen carefully. It's very quiet because it's from the factory. Here we go. It'll only let me rev it up to 4,000, so. Let's go look under that hood. And there she is, all 5.3 liters of her. So it is a small block V8, but if I would have gone up to the 6.2, again, the lease payments would have gone up through the roof, and I wasn't okay with that. I wanted to keep them low and similar to my last ones. So this is what we're with for the next few years. There won't be any more upgrading though now for a long time, because this truck will serve me well. This will do everything I need it to do. Remember when you could like stand in the engine bay of a muscle vehicle, a muscle car or a pickup truck and work on the engine from inside the engine bay? A little bit before my time, but they've complicated things a little bit, haven't they? So I think we're done upgrading and stuff for a while. I think we are. I think I'm gonna be just coasting now. Coasting. We'll see. But if you are interested in leasing a vehicle, I mean, it's not always the best. It depends on your personality and who you are as a person. Me, I know that I like driving new vehicles all the time. If I buy a truck or if I buy a vehicle, I'm just gonna sell it and buy a new one in 4 or 5 years anyways, right? Tops. So why not just get into a brand new vehicle and then just bring it back at the end of the lease and get a new one? It's what I'm doing anyways. So at this point in my life, this is what's working. So, I mean, you're always paying to rent a truck that way, so some people think that's not a very good financial decision. Like I said, it all depends on the person. If it was a terrible, terrible thing, I mean, there would be huge like protests against it, right? And people rioting in the streets and end the leasing oppression. So it's not that bad. All depends on you as a person. If you want to own the truck, I would say just buy it. But me, I like to switch my vehicles every few years, so leasing works best for me personally. So the lease payments on this truck are actually almost exactly the same as my Colorado was, because I downgraded in Silverado class, right? I don't have many options on this one. I had all the bells and whistles on my Colorado. Almost exactly the same. And I actually came out with more mileage allowance per year. You're only allowed a certain amount of mileage per year on a lease. Okay, that's the downside to a lease. You have to watch how many kilometers you use. Otherwise you get charged like a fine, like could be 10 cents per kilometer, or I don't know how it works in the States per mile. But I have actually 4,000 more kilometers per year. I realized on my Periscope I said per year again, per month. 4,000 more kilometers that I can drive per month with this lease than I could with my old lease. So I actually got a bigger truck, more mileage allowance, and kept about the same payments and the same payment schedule. So nothing's really changing on my bank. I've just got a bigger truck. So see, you gotta use your brain when using your finances. Well, let's end the vlog off on a crappy note. It's time to clean out the sewer. Lots going on when I'm at home. Now I gotta walk across town to an ATM machine where I can get cash to pay for that. Just get paid to get rid of my waste.
What are they doing out there, Diesel? What are they doing?
They're sucking out all the poop, man. They're sucking out all the poop. And then we finally got that septic guy to come and empty out the sewer, because that was long overdue already. It wasn't really that close to being too full yet, but you don't want to get too close to that point either, you know what I mean? All part of owning your own property. My own well, my own septic field, or my own septic tank anyways. So once a year you got to get that pumped out. So anyways, thanks for watching today, guys. Tomorrow we're going to head into the city on a little test run to take the Silverado, pull in the trailer. I want to see what kind of fuel economy I'm going to get. And I got to go pick up my keys from the dealership. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So tune in tomorrow anytime after 4 AM Central Time. And I'll see you then.